the traditional method of pranayama and dhyanam first. Okay, first deep exhalation. So focus only on the breath, and your mind should be free from all other tension, worries, problems. Don't bring it to this dhyanam. Make sure your physical body and mind are totally relaxed and you focus on the breath. Upanishad mantra declares that when your mind is totally quietened, raise the thought and do upasana on the Supreme Brahma Tattvam. Sarvam khalvidam Brahma. Tajjalaniti Shanta Upasita. Shanta Upasita. Mind should be quietened through practice of pranayama and daily karma yoga. Very important. And when the mind is quietened, do upasana on the Supreme Brahma Tattvam. What is the traditional method? Traditional method, Sampradaya says that one has studied the Upanishads to understand Brahma Tattvam. So, with the help of Upanishad mantras, one can realize the Supreme Brahma Tattvam as one's own true nature. Let's take one mantra from Kenopanishad. It says that the consciousness present within me is the substratum for all my functions. Shrotrasya shrotram manaso mano yad vachoha vacham savu pranasya pranaha chakshushaschakshuhu atimuchya dhiraha pretyasmallokadamrita bhavanti. See how nice this mantra is. It starts by asking you to focus on the consciousness principle that is behind all the functions. Shrotrasya Shrotram, the ear of the ear. That means real functioning of ear can happen only when consciousness is present. Similarly, mind of the mind, manaso mano yad vacho vacham. One cannot speak without the conscious principle, nor the mind can think. Au pranasya pranaha. Even the life force cannot manifest without the consciousness principle. Chakshushas chakshuhu, eye of the eye. So once you dwell on this substratum of all the functions, you have to look inward, not outward. Look inward, you'll find that the consciousness that is present within your own physical body is also permeating the entire universe, is the fundamental substratum of all functions. So, what is the benefit by realizing this? Atimuchya dhiraha pretyasmallokad amrita bhavanti. So, one who is a realized Brahmajnani understands this supreme consciousness as Brahman, and that is Atman. So, Prajnanam Brahma, that supreme consciousness Brahman, and Jivo Brahmaiva Naparaha, this Jivatma, my true nature is not different from Brahman. What happens after this physical body perishes? Pretyaha asmalokat amrita bhavanti, attains immortality. And this immortality or moksham is possible only by Brahmajnanam, knowledge of supreme truth, which we will now understand now through the ninth chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Wonderful chapter. Raja Vidya, Raja Guhya Yoga, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Hari Om. वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः निधये सर्वविद्यानां षजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तो पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः अपार करुणा सिंधुं ज्ञानदं शान्तरूपिणं श्रीचन्द्रशेखर गुरुं प्रणमामि मुदान्वहम् ओम्. All of you name Brahma Lodi. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Dimyai Stamaihi Vedai Sangha Padakramo Panishadair Gayanti Yam Samaga Dhyanavasthita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yoginaha Yasyantam Nabidusura Suraganaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha Om Shri Krishnaya Paramatmane Namaha. Now the sixth sloka. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha Shri Saraswati Namaha Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Teshamevanukampartham Ahamajnanajam tamaha नाशयाम्यात्मभावस्थः ज्ञानदीपेन भास्वता ज्योतिषामपि तज्ज्योतिः तमसः परमुच्यते ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं ज्ञानगम्यं हृदि सर्वस्य विष्ठितं न हि ज्ञानेन सदृशं पवित्रमिह विद्यते तत्स्वयं योगसंसिद्धः कालेनात्मनि विन्दति ज्ञानेन तु तदज्ञानम् येषां नाशितमात्मनः तेषामादित्यवज्ञानम् प्रकाशयति तत्परम् यथैधांसि समिद्धोऽग्निः भस्मसात् कुरुतेऽर्जुन ज्ञानाग्नि सर्वकर्माणि भस्मसात् कुरुते तथा यस्य सर्वे समारंभाः कामसङ्कल्पवर्जिताः ज्ञानाग्निदग्धकर्माणं तमाहुः पंडितं बुधाः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। अथ नवमोऽध्यायः राजविद्या राजगुह्य योगः। ओम नारायणः परो व्यक्तात् अंडमं व्यक्त संभवम् अंडस्यान्तस्ति मे लोकाः सप्तद्वीपा च मेदिनी। ओम। So let us chant sloka number 4, which we learned in the last class. Shri Bhagavanuvāca Maya tatamidam sarvam jagadam yaktamurtina matsthani sarva bhutani nachaham teshvavasthitaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om, Hardam Swagatam. Hearty welcome to the next session on the 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Venkat Sitaraman sir, your video is, I think, reversed. Please check. What is the 9th chapter called as? Raja Vidya Raja Guhya Yoga. So, the ultimate truth, sovereign science, sovereign secret. Hopefully, you're all tuned in to the methodology of analysis. Is it confusing or is it easy so far? Anybody, at least 2-3 of you? It is? Ken is now putting all the points. So all the 4 different aspects we understood about the supreme truth. What is it Bhagavan has told? Bhagavan says, my true nature. That means what? What is the true nature of Bhagavan? Let's ask a fundamental question. What is the true nature of Krishna Paramatma? When he says Maya, what is the true nature of Krishna Paramatma? Sakshat Param Brahma Tattvam. Param Brahma. Clear? So that is your consciousness. So Bhagavan says, as Param Brahma Tattvam, I pervade the entire universe. So how should you understand supreme truth? Supreme truth, ultimate truth, Brahma Tattvam is that principle which pervades the entire universe. What is the Sanskrit word for the pervasive nature? Tatam. Write down. That principle pervades the entire universe. First point. And what is the nature of this all-pervasive supreme principle? Has it got some name, form, some kind of asana, abharanam? What is the second principle? This all-pervading supreme principle, Brahma Tattvam, is avyaktam, unmanifest. I'm repeating because it's not so easy. Yes or no? After the class, we tend to forget. Clear? So write down second principle. It is avyaktam, unmanifest. That means what? It is not cognizable as name, form, quality. It is unmanifest. Bhagavan will give good examples as you go forward. So don't worry. First, follow the systematic analysis. Then, this is not the only greatness of the supreme principle. So what? Like, Guru says, what to sow, what next? Okay. So what? The greatness of the supreme principle is all entities are present within this supreme principle. This supreme principle provides existence to everything. Sat Swarupam. Write down. Sadeva Somya Idam Agre Asit. Today I'll give the meaning for this mantra. So here the teacher is telling the student, Sat Eva He Somya. Hey, my dear boy, my dear brilliant boy, Sat Eva, pure existence, pure Brahman only. Agre Asit was present before. You should extend, is present now and will present in the future in unchanging form. So this fundamental substratum of existence is on which everything exists. So existence is provided by Brahman. So existence and consciousness are one and the same. Next principle. Sat eva chit, chideva sat. This is all deep concept. Write down for now. Write down. This existence is also same as pure consciousness. So matsthani on this existence. That means what? Existence for every entity is available only from Brahman. From that standpoint, all entities exist, right? The word means exist. No, exist means what? Brahman. Exist in Brahman. Because Brahman will exist in Brahman. So that is the important point. So the fourth point is, but I am not existent in them. Oh, now this is a problem, right? So Bhagavan says everything exists in me, but I am not existent in them. I have no connection with them. For example, now I'm wearing this Rudrakshamala. Rudrakshamala resting on me. I'm also connected to this, correct? Somebody touches this, I'll have the feeling, correct? Yes or no? Somebody pulls it, whatever, I can feel it because there is a contact. But here the existence is contactless. And how we will try understand to the next sloka. So far itself is mind-boggling. Everything exists in me is what Bhagavan told. So far, somehow you understood. Somehow you made up to this level. Now look at the next sloka, which is even more puzzling. No, so all of you understood sloka number 4? PVA, at least 5 people can say you have got the PVA. To some extent, you have got a view of what Bhagavan is saying. I repeated. Okay, very good, Satish. Excellent. Now let's see what Bhagavan, to some extent, correct. Very good. We have begun the journey. Now let's see what Bhagavan is going to do. Bhagavan is an excellent bowler. Nagaraj avare bowling ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. He's going to bowl googly now. Best googly in the world. Sloka number 5. Sri Bhagavanuvacha na cha matsthani bhutani पश्य मे योगमैश्वरम् भूतभृन्न च भूतस्थः ममात्मा भूतभावनः.
न च मत्स्थानि भूतानि पश्य मे योगमैश्वरम् भूतभृन्न च भूतस्थः ममात्मा भूतभावनः.
Very good. Together now. Chant. This is the second most important sloka in Bhagavad Gita and also chapter 9. Sri Bhagavanuvacha na cha matsthani bhutani pashya me yogamaishwaram भूतस्थः. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So at least by now you should be familiar with the statement I've been making that in Bhagavad Gita one has to study systematically from shloka to shloka. And again, now see shloka number 4 and shloka number 5 for 1 second. Okay. Shloka number 4, Bhagavan told Matsthani sarva bhutani. Write down or underline. Put a circle. Clear? Matsthani sarva bhutani. Have you found that statement or not? Matsthani sarva bhutani. How does shloka number 5 begin? Nacha matsthani bhutani. Understood? See? That is the difference between only chanting and paying attention to the words. Nowhere in the world you will find an immediate negation of the previous sloka and immediately next sloka. In Vedas say start with karma. Only towards the end they say na karmana prajaya. That is after getting karma yoga, upasana and all those things. Whereas only here, this is the biggest Google you can ever get. Yes or no? How many of you have recognized this? Can you confirm? Matstani sarva bhutani in sloka number 4. Nacha matstani bhutani. Are you getting the point? In one instance, Bhagavan is saying that everything exists in me. That's what it means. Matstani sarva bhutani. Means what? Everything exists in me. Immediately, before you can even comprehend that, and he told, I don't exist, all that, even before you can comprehend that particular statement, he says, nothing exists in me. Arey, did you recognize this? It's totally opposite or not? Everything exists in me, nothing exists in me. Are they same or different? So Krishna Paramatma is confused. Vedam Vyasa is confused. That's all. That's what? That's what. Totally contradicting. Correct. Exactly opposite. Abba, now I'm seeing. At least you're in the class. So everyone in Bhagavan wants to test whether you're studying Bhagavad Gita or only chanting. Go beyond chanting what Bhagavan is saying. So now, this is a big bomb. Yes or no? Big googly. So first, let us analyze these two statements. So Bhagavan is saying that everything exists in me and nothing exists in me. Yes or no? For now, you take these two. Let us go in English because Sanskrit may be difficult. Sundarama, எல்லாம் என்கின்ற இருக்கு, எதுவும் என்னுள்ள இல்லை. So that's what he says. In Tamil you can say, any language you can think. Clear? ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಇದೆ, ಯಾವುದು ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹೆಂಗಾದ್ರೂ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ, ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ತಮಿಳ್, ತೆಲುಗು ಆಲ್ಸೋ somebody can put. Now start thinking systematically. Either both statements have to be true or both statements have to be false. Yes or no? Clear? Both have to be true or both have to be false. Because why should both be false? Because one is negating the other. Both statements become redundant. Yes or no? Simple, right? If we say two opposite things, then both statements end up being false. But both statements have to be true because we have implicit faith in the Shastras. We have implicit faith in what Bhagavan is saying. Implicit faith in what Veda Vyasa is recording. Correct? Bhagavan Vedam Vyasa. Correct? Shastras cannot be wrong. Correct? Only two analysis. See, if you are a rationalist, don't believe in Shastras, both are wrong. So Bhagavan, neither anything exists in God nor anything is not. So it's all on its own. So Bhagavan is not there, is what you can conclude. Or you have to first accept. This is what is called Shraddha. You have to accept both are true. How to analyze this? So now, when Bhagavan says something exists, that means everything exists in me. That means I am the substratum. I am required for everything to exist. Write down point 1. When Bhagavan says that nothing exists in me, means what? There is no contact of any entity with me. So between everything existing in me and nothing existing in me, there is one thought process which Vedanta introduces. Suppose I say everything seemingly exists in Bhagavan or Brahman. Now I'm introducing one word. What is the word? Seemingly exists in Brahman. Very good. Right? Seemingly exists. Both, right? Both words, both are important. So, to solve this puzzle, you have to understand the seemingly existing in Brahman. Now, analyze the statement. All entities seemingly exist in Brahman. So now take the statement, Matsthani Sarva Bhutani. Everything exists in me. So is the word exist not there in seemingly existing? There or not? So you hold on to the word existing. Now when Bhagavan says, nothing exists in me, you hold on to which word? Seemingly, not really. Got the point? Now, I'll give an example. Famous example. I've been telling many, many times. When we project a picture in the theater, you all go to theater, look at a new film, PS1, PS2, and again, theater, you see a screen. So, suppose we say the picture exists on the screen. Is it a right statement or wrong statement? It's a right statement, correct? Why? Without the screen, the picture cannot exist. Yes or no? So far clear? No, now understand from the point of view of what the screen exists on, and the picture exists on the screen. Clear? Yes or no? So far clear? See, follow the same process, analysis. Analysis students see what my Brahmaguru says. Analyze the Vedanta as per the Acharya, then you do independent thinking. Clear? Huh? So when I say the picture is existing on the screen, the statement is true. All the picture exists on the screen. Valid statement, right? Now in the picture, what happens? There is some firing, fire, light, water, everything's happening. Yes or no? If the picture is existing on the screen, all the aspects of picture have to affect the screen. Yes or no? Many times there'll be flood or not. There'll be flood. There'll be some kind of fighting. Many things happening, no? Huh? Yes or no in picture? Is any of the activity of the picture affecting the screen? If the picture is being supported by the screen is supporting the picture. How come none of the aspects of the picture is what? The film is affecting the screen. Why screen is not affected? Why? Because picture does not exist on the screen. That's what is answer. So picture exists on the screen. Picture also does not exist on the screen. So picture, very good Satish. Correct ಹೇಳಿದಿರಾ. Picture seemingly exists on the screen. Clear? It's an apparently exists on the screen, but not really exists on the screen. Yes or no? So difficult. This looks like no puzzle, right? So if you understand this, all of us go to the theater to see what? Seeming exists. Existent on Brahman. It is only seemingly existent, but not really existent. You understood now? This is how you introduce Brahman. Brahman is first introduced as a substratum of all existence. Even in Brahma Sutra, and again, Janmadyasya yataha, the second sutra begins by saying that Brahman is the cause of existence. What? Sustenance, manifestation, sustenance, resolution of the entire universe. To understand Brahman is what the journey is. When you start understanding in detail, then we introduce this topic called seeming existence. And because everything is seemingly existent, it is like magic. How many of you have gone to magic show? Have you seen any magic show? Either directly or through TV or anything? Mobile? Please see. The magician will create something. Other questions are something he will do. Suddenly, a bird will come. Have you seen? He'll do like this, and bird will come. He'll do something, something will come. But suddenly it'll disappear. Have you seen? Very nice, actually. So, this illusion, what Hari Parama is saying, that you are able to what? Recognize that it is an illusion only when you sit back and start analyzing. But when you're seeing the show or enjoying everything, it is what? Something that really comes into existence and suddenly makes it disappear. Yes or no? You're not able to understand while the show is going on and you're enjoying the show. Similarly, when you are existent in the world, and you don't know about the supreme principle, you don't study Bhagavad Gita, Vedanta, we take everything as real, right from physical body, sense organs, mind, intellect, my relationship, money, position, all, karma, everything we attach 100% reality, and none of these entities, which are all matter principles, have got any permanent. They are temporary, they vary in terms of quality, quantity, impressions, everything depending upon their variation. Wherever our attachment is, our mind also goes up and down, up and down, up and down. Yes or no? Why does our mind go on in different waves? Why do we have all a steady mind? Let us fundamental question. Sir, ella steady idi sir. No problem. Everything is fine. Do we say that? Every now then continuously our mind gets vitiated. Vikshepam, we say in Sanskrit. Yes or no? Why? Why does our mind get affected? Because it is attached to all these, many of the entities. Some people have only some attachment. Many have many, many. They all give reality to this. Once you give reality, what happens? Whatever happens, it affects you. Yes or no? See, I'll give you an example. Classic example is when your son or daughter gets first rank in university. Nah. Who has got the first rank? Again, son will get first rank in university. So who has got first rank? My son has got first rank, or my daughter has got first rank. So what we do? We are so happy, and we take lot of sweets and distribute everybody. My son has got first rank. My son. It's as if what? I myself have got first rank. Yes or no? Huh? Atma vai putra namasi. That's why Veda mantra says, when a father looks at the son, whatever happens to the son, he thinks is happening to himself. Why? Because you give reality to the existence and relationship. So as long as we don't understand this seeming reality, now you got the concept of existence. And when something exists seemingly or apparently, that cannot be absolutely real, that cannot be absolutely unreal. Now write down. Keep on studying now the way I'm saying. So what you are experiencing in the world through name, form, quality, shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa, gandham is neither absolutely real nor absolutely unreal. Next point. Absolutely unreal, then you will not get can you hear me now? Temporary there's a blip. I don't know what happened. Anyway, okay. So now I was talking about all that you're experiencing in the world is neither what? Absolutely real, not absolutely unreal. There's a difference between seemingly real and absolutely unreal. Now, absolutely unreal in Sanskrit is called as Atyanta Abhavaha. Atyanta Abhava is impossible for it to exist. Example I gave, a flower in the sky without any stem without any plant, suddenly can a flower be blossoming in the sky? Khaga pushpam, we say in Sanskrit. So it is, the world is not like absolutely unreal. Are you getting my point? Anybody understood this word? Atyanta bhava. It's not that absolute, because it is giving you impressions in the mind, all the things that are in the world. At the same time, it is not absolutely real, because when you understand Vedanta, what does Vedanta say? Existence is the nature of matter principle, or existence nature of Brahma Tattvam. Existence is not the nature of matter. Matter doesn't have independent existence. Since matter doesn't have independent existence, it borrows existence from Brahman and seemingly exists, seemingly projects itself. So Bhagavan says now that though I told you in the previous sloka, everything exists in me, actually nothing exists in me. And so everything, what now? What is the new word you should use? Seemingly exists in me, apparently exists in me, and this is called as Yoga Maya. This is the Maya Tattvam of Bhagavan. So Bhagavan says, hey Arjuna, look at my great, wonderful magic. This is the greatest magic. It's called Yogam Aishwaram. Aishwaram Yogam, the greatest. Ishvara means the Lord. Aishwar means the greatest. The greatest yoga. Here it's Maya. The greatest yoga is Maya. So look at this. My Maya. Me. Me means what? Sanskrit? My. That's what Bhagavan told elsewhere. What did Bhagavan say? Daivi Hesha Gunamayi Mama Maya. So connect that with this. This Maya Tattvam. That how those all entities, even though they don't have any existence, are made to appear in this universe, carry out all the functions. And if you don't have this Brahma, this is Brahma Jnanam. If you don't have Brahma Jnanam, that everything is only seemingly existent, not really existent. When existence itself is seemingly right, seemingly not apparent, then any actions, any activities, any changes on that matter or any entity, should it be real or seemingly real? Tell me. Should be seemingly. Now, all this, at least we'll understand the class, right? Should be seemingly. That means what? Anything that happens around me is only seemingly real. Yes or no? So, when you go to a picture, whatever happens, you see the picture for 2 hours, whatever. After the picture, you forget. What you enjoy? Enjoy some popcorn, Coca-Cola, and then after that, will you keep on dwelling on that? There are some people who are addicted to whatever is happening in the screen. What do you call them? You keep on only what? Mentally thinking about what is happening, that has impressed your mind. Moodha, very good. They are fools, yes or no? Now that is very nice to say. This fellow, same thing. So whatever has impressed his mind so much. Some people know get very much intoxicated with the film. They go on talking about it, thinking, sleeping only that. They are not able to disconnect from what has happened. It's just a show. Seemingly real. That is one part. Now look at us. What are we doing? Whatever is happening around us, whatever is happening every day, is it impacting our mind or not? Now you should be truthful. If you're trying to know, pretend, then you'll not get solution. Huh? So Acharya Shankara says the entire world, without knowing this fundamental principle that everything is only seemingly real, only apparently real, it has got no real existence. So they do not know this. So what happens? They get involved, connected, and dance the tunes of everything that is happening around us. This is a story of our lives, yes or no? Nah. So, to understand this, you have to go through a systematic process, as I told you. So, today you have to appreciate this at least. See, there are 3, 4 levels. First is appreciating that, yes, Shastras are saying that these are all seemingly real. I should not get affected by anything happening around me. I should now start practicing this process. But hearing is fine, but experientially it's not happening. Yes or no? That's the third stage. Yes or no? Am I right or wrong? Are you following me? Does it at least apparently look real, the statement? That everything is about seeming existence again, correct? America is seemingly real. Just because it's a dollar, it doesn't become really real. So don't think that rupee is what? No value. 85 rupees, no. Highest level it has reached, correct? Useless. I'm a dollar. Cannot say it is really real. Dollar also is seemingly real. Indian rupee, everything is only. Please understand that this is the absolute reality. Understanding the world. So, as I told you in Vedanta, there are 2, 3 critical points. One is understanding supreme truth, that this pure consciousness, different from matter, doesn't have any connection with matter. That is one aspect. Then understanding the world means what? Not only the physical world, including your body, your mind, sense organs, intellect, wife, children, money, position. Everything is only seemingly real. So, what is this, sir? You are saying all this. What should I do? That is your ಏನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರೋ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. All things are existing in their respective positions, respective functions. I will do my functions properly, whatever functions I need to do. Do that, but don't get mentally attached to anything. And so, when you don't get attached to anything, neither will you jump with joy when something what great happens, very nice things happen, or you will not go into depression. What is this? Sometimes blank, don't know what to do. Correct? Many people I see are really blank, especially on holidays. They don't know what to do. They're simply going around. Suddenly they go into one place, eat something, or they keep on doing something. They don't know. No discipline. So, what is the best thing to do? Have a timetable, follow your duties systematically, do all your activities unaffected by surroundings, and so the mind should become disconnected from seeming reality. So, for clear? So, Bhagavan says, nothing exists in me. So, even though they exist in me, they do not exist in me. This is the greatest, highest Maya Tattvam. You see, Pashya. So Bhagavan is another word. You see, you are seeing physically in front of you. So what your eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin are seeing is not absolute reality. Now next point we are getting. What your indriyas, jnanendriyas are conveying to the mind, not absolute reality. It is something beyond the experiences of the 5 sense organs that is coming from intellectual analysis, jnanam, through study of Vedanta Shastras. So, now Bhagavan is saying, same sloka only. Though I said that everything exists in me, suddenly I negated and saying that nothing exists in me. I want to say that without me, no creation can happen. So, I myself am the creator of all beings. I only sustain all beings. And through me, add the corollary, through me only everything gets dissolved in me finally. So, this is the greatest puzzle, yes or no? Nah. Bhagavan is the creator, sustainer, and dissolver of the universe. At the same time, nothing really exists in Bhagavan. Bhagavan is really not doing it. It is seemingly existent. So you have to understand this, what? Whole existence as mithya. Write down the word is not asatyam. Between satyam and asatyam, there is one word called mithya. Very good, Ken. In Sanskrit also you can write. Mithya means seemingly real, apparently real. Mithya is equal to Maya. Clear? Huh? Now look at the second line. Bhuta bhrinna cha bhutastaha mamatma bhuta bhavanaha. This is something similar to one shloka we chant Vishnu Sahasranama and Ram Nam Subhu. Next sloka there. Vishwam Vishnurvashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhuta Krid Bhuta Bhutatma Bhutatma Bhuta Bhavanaha. Yes or no? Hmm? So all is repeated. No, Bhishmacharya is saying the same thing. Bhuta Bhriti, when you do Padavi Bhaga, you will understand this. Okay, now look at the PBA of the sloka number 5. Na cha matsthani. By now the word matsthani should be clear. Where is matsthani there? Matsthani is there also previous sloka. Na cha matsthani bhutani pashya. Pashya is verbal form. Pashya me yogam aishwaram. Aishwaram is the word. Huh? Write down. Ishwarasya idam aishwaram. That which is a product of Ishvara Tattvam is called Aishwaram. Clear? Hmm? Okay. So, Yogam Aishwaram. Bhuta Bhriti. One word. Na cha bhutasthaha. Mama Atma. Mama plus Atma. Two words. Mama Atma. Bhuta Bhavanaha. Clear? So far clear? 14. Now look at the Anvaya. Because you need Anvaya to unravel this particular sloka. Cha bhutani na matsthani. First part. Chakaram is a continuation of previous sloka. Okay, again. Cha bhutani na matsthani. What is the statement in the previous sloka? Matsthani sarva bhutani. Here, cha bhutani na matsthani. Understand? Simple. Sanskrit is very simple. Okay. This is first group. Then continuing. Pashya me aishwaram yogam. Second group. So, combination of everything exists in me and nothing exists in me is equal to Pashya me yogam aishwaram. Here, Pashya me aishwaram yogam. Clear? When you analyze these two, which two? Now we're going to write in the chat box. When you analyze Matsthani Sarva Bhutani, Nacha Matsthani Bhutani, you get Pashya me yogam aishwaram. Pashya me aishwaram yogam. So I'll repeat now. First group, Cha Bhutani na Matsthani. Second, Pashya me aishwaram yogam. Clear? Now, third group. Mama Atma Bhuta Bhavanaha Cha Bhuta Briti. Third group. Mama Atma Bhuta Bhavanaha Cha Bhuta Briti. So far clear? Why am I stopping two times here? There is a puzzle in this particular sloka. Bhagavan, when you read the sloka, he says, Bhuta Bhriti Nacha Bhutasthaha. Very good, Naras. That Nakaram should be connected to Bhutasthaha. So, the second part of Anvaya will be Mama Atma Bhuta Bhavanaha Cha Bhuta Bhriti. Third group. Clear? Huh? Na Bhutasthaha. So, add one particular word. Na Aham bhutastaha. Understood now. So if you want to get clarity, na bhutastaha, what you should say? Na aham bhutastaha. Means what? I am not in the beings. So one thing is common to both shloka number 4 and shloka number 5. What is the common? There is one difference, one commonality. What is the first? Go to Sanskrit, then go to English. Write down now properly. This is not may not be there in the notes. Write down, then go to the notes. Then ebook will go. Write down similar. The opposite things, opposite statements are shloka number 4. Matsthani sarva bhutani. And shloka number 5, Nachamatstani Bhutani. Clear? Write in Sanskrit first. Because Bhagavad Gita, a little bit Sanskrit. Clear so far? Clear? Sundar Mama, Venkat Sitaraman. Clear, no? First is shloka number 4. Write 4, write 5. Write 2 columns. Masthani Sarva Bhutani. Nachamatstani Bhutani. Second one, first is the opposite. Second is a similarity in both 4 and 5. What is that? Nachaham teshu avasthitaha. Shloka number 4. Here, naham bhutasthaha. Clear? That is the equivalent. So you should compare these two. Clear? Huh? One statement is opposite of the other. Another is similar. Anybody understood what I said? You understand? The last padam of the 4th shloka, nachaham, nachaham. The word aham is there in this or not? I'll go slowly. Maybe I'm fast. Nacha aham teshu avasthitaha. Yes or no? Atishore sikta. Sundar Mama. That aham you should repeat for understanding. Nacha aham bhutasthaha in shloka number 5. You artha aita? Aham bantu eradu kade now. How you understood? Clear? Are you able to analyze now? You see how difficult it is. No, difficult, no? Quite challenging, right? So this is focus and Ram Subu, correct? Nah. One statement is opposite. One statement is the same. Can somebody, at least 5 people say you understood? Because I'm also taking a lot of effort to make you understand. That is unexplainable, you are trying to explain. Nah. Okay, Srividya can understand. Clear? Very good. Now understand now? Unless you pay attention like this. So, that Sukshma Buddhi is required. Then only, tell me, you have been chanting Bhagavad Gita, this particular chapter, many times, yes or no, till now? Are you able to analyze that there is one statement which is opposite immediately, not somewhere else? Another statement which is very similar. So what is the common denominator in both the shlokas? Nachaham bhutastaha, nachaham teshu avasthitaha. That means what? I do not exist in any of these matter principles. So now this should be very clear. Forget about the opposite statements. That which is common to both. What is the statement? Ken? I do not exist in any of these entities means what? Brahman as pure consciousness is not part of matter principle. Clear? If I say like this, you will understand. Understand now? Brahman is a higher nature, Paraprakriti, Brahma Tattvam, pure consciousness is not present in matter. That means what? Existence does not belong to matter. Now you understand now? I've been saying existence does not belong to matter. Consciousness does not belong to matter. And later when you study in detail Vedanta, Anandam or bliss is not present in matter. Satchidananda Swarupam is Brahma Tattvam, is not present in matter which is Jadam. At least something you can comprehend, grasp, or what? So, what is it now? Existence does not belong to matter. Consciousness does not belong to matter. Bliss or happiness does not belong to matter. Sir, what is this, sir? When I see gulab jamun, my tongue is so watering, mouth watering dish is there in front of me. And this thing is giving so much happiness to me. My son is giving happiness. Wife is giving happiness. Money is giving happiness. Car is giving happiness. Avaranam is giving happiness. So many things. Happiness is there everywhere. But happiness is not there in any of the matter principle. What is that you are saying, Ram Venkat? Nah. What is the answer? Happiness is not there in any matter principle. Because that matter principle is enjoyable to you, it seemingly gives you happiness. In a dear Shastri, understand, right? Suppose I keep a wonderful Badshah Gulab Jamun in the center. Ramesh Venkateshan. On one side, a person chronic diabetic. Another person absolutely healthy, no problem. He can swallow anything. Hakasuraha, Satish avre. ಅದೇ ಒಂದೇ ಪದಾರ್ಥ ಗುಲಾಬ್ ಜಾಮೂನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಮಧ್ಯ. Now, is that if that particular gulab jamun is source of happiness, it should have given happiness to both the fellow who is having diabetes and also the fellow who doesn't have diabetes, or no? I'm giving practical example. Is happiness present in any matter? Some small example. You have to think deeply for other examples. Understand now? The entity by itself doesn't have happiness. Extension, Bhagavan is not told. So write down one statement. I will stop at this point because we'll go for other Vibhaga in detail. Okay, time is getting over. Write down the great statement from Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Atmanastu kamaya sarvam priyam bhavati. Conclusion of the Vedanta is, as long as the entity gives me pleasure, is a source of happiness to me, we say that has got happiness. It should be pleasurable to me. Same wife, if she is behaving the way I want, wife gives me happiness. If she is getting angry with me, fighting with me, same wife is not giving happiness, or no? Is wife a source of happiness, or I am the source of happiness? My consciousness principle through which I get what? Attached through Maya, and if it is behaving in a way, I seemingly get happiness. So, no entity in the world has got independent happiness. It is only a nimittam. True happiness is only in Brahman. As I told you, that true happiness, bliss is present in you as in pure consciousness. And that reflects in the mind when the mind is calm. So, when something happens according to your desire, the desire gets fulfilled, and so the mind experiences happiness. And then we say, that is the reason I got happiness. This source of happiness. Actually, happiness is in you. So, no matter principle has got either existence. Matter principle definitely has not got consciousness. Matter has no bliss. So, they are two opposite entities. Tamah prakashavat viruddha swabhavayo. Oh, clear? Now, look at the meaning and go to the e-book. Very important to look at some of the diagram. So now look at the meaning. Cha. So Anmaya is clear now? Anmaya is clear? Can you confirm? I'm going to, very good, Satish. Now, cha. The word cha here means in fact, but. Why but? Bhagavan previously told in shloka number 4, everything exists in me. But, or in fact, bhutani, all the beings, sarvani bhutan, right down, all the beings, namasthani, are not in me. Clear? You all chant Lalita Sahasranamam. Mithya Jagadadisthana. Yes or no? Yes or no? What does it mean? Mithya Jagat Adhishthana. I am the substratum of this Mithya world. Muktida, Muktidayini. Yes or no? Forgotten, huh? Yes, we chant this or not? Huh? Yesterday, Friday, when you chanted, right? Mithya, now analyze. Do Pada Vibhaga for this. Mithya, Jagat, last chapter, keep on going like this, no? What you should do? Stop for a minute. Mithya, Jagat, Adhisthana. Just make it three words. So I am the Adhisthana or the substratum of this Mithya. All the entire Vedanta is there. Actually, to be very frank. Yes or no? I am the substratum of the entire universe, Jagat, which is Mithya. Mithya, now you should know the word Mithya. What is Mithya means what? Mithya means what? Unreal? Mithya means real. What is Mithya mean? Very good. Seemingly real. Don't use the word illusion. Illusion is a negative perspective. That's why I don't like to use the word illusion. Here you should say seemingly real because it impacts all the aspects that are there in the world are impacting your mind wherever you are connected. Yes or no? So there is some reality. At the same time, if you analyze that, should have no impact. So seemingly real. So in fact, Bhutani, Sarvani Bhutani, all the beings, Namasthani are not in me, first group. So what you should do? Pashya. Now you learn to look at things differently. That's the word Pashya. Pashya means see. Sir, I'm seeing the world, sir. Every day I'm seeing the world. There's heavy traffic in the morning, frustrating me. I'm not able to drive. Suddenly there's flood in Chennai. I'm not able to go out. Correct? Suddenly, in Bangalore, some problems. Everywhere, some problems happening. Correct? Now learn to look at the world differently. Pashya. That's what the Pashya. Pashya doesn't mean what I'm seeing, I'm seeing. Now see with what? Drishtim Dhyanamayin Kritva. Drishtim Pashya. Then what learn? Pashyed Brahmamayam Jagat. So Bhagavan is saying Pashya. Now see what? Me Aishwaram Yogam. Me. Bhagavan, my what? Divine. Aishwaram means what? Ishwarasya idam. Supreme. Greatest. Divine. What? Yogam. Write down here. Yogam is equal to Maya. It's called Yoga Maya. Somewhere Bhagavan is called Yoga Maya or not? Mama Maya, Yoga Maya, yes or no? Huh? So, this is my Maya. So, who is the greatest magician? It's a magic show. You go and see where he seemingly creates some things, seemingly creates something that is there and then takes away. Or Bhagavan. So, Maya Viva Vijrumbhayatyapi Maha Yogi Vayasvechaya Tasmai Shri Guru Murtaye Namaidam Sri Dakshinamurtaye. Na inke sir, you get a mark liya, enga irukide? Dakshinamurti Ashtakam. Acharya beautifully says, Maya Viva Vijrumbhayatyapi Maha Yogi. Here also Acharya is yogi, yogam. Yoga Maya. This is the magic that the entire universe is created, sustained, and dissolved by Bhagavan without any contact. That's important. Why it is Maya? There's no contact. Huh? Very good. Mayavi Iva. Mayavi சொல்லக்கூடாது. Mayavi Iva. Iva karma means as if like a magician, supreme principle is creating this universe and sustain dissolving. So, you understand the word may Aishwaram Yogam? Yogam is equal to what here? Maya Tattvam. This is what? Yoga Maya. This is Yogam. Yoga is Maya. So, now to conclude. So much I confused you. So, let me say in conclusion. Mama Atma. I myself. So, in order that don't get thoroughly confused, I myself, Bhuta Bhavanaha, Srishtikarta, creator of all the beings. I myself am the creator of all beings. Though they do not exist in me, I am the creator. Though the picture does not exist in screen, screen is the creator of the picture. Are you understanding or not? Without the screen, picture won't exist. From that standpoint, screen is the creator of the picture. Similarly, without Brahma Tattvam, no matter, whatever be the matter, no matter principle can manifest. So Bhagavan is the cause of creation of all beings. Yatova imani bhuta nijayante. Next. Bhutabhrut. Without me, nothing can be sustained. When Bhagavan says nothing can be sustained, no matter principle will be available for what? Sustenance, you need food, right? Not only food, all the other equipments. So even the matter principle that is required is from Bhagavan, in a sense that even to exist, to sustain, that existence also is Bhagavan. Sthitikarta, Srishtikarta, Sthitikarta, and finally and Layakarta. Tajjam, Tannam, Tallam, Tajjalaniti Shanta Upasita. So far clear? Third part. Finally, Bhagavan says, final clarity, Bhagavan is giving clarity or confusing, whatever you want to call. Na bhutasthaha. Remember, I, a supreme consciousness, am not present in any entity. That means what? The nature of matter does not include consciousness. Something that is natural to matter, in that you cannot include consciousness. So what I'm going to do is, for 12 hours, if you are awake in US or sleeping in India in dream, I'll give you one shloka. You do mananam and come back to the class in 12 hours. The wonderful shloka. Now write down. Every entity has got 5 aspects. Every entity has got 5 aspects. What are they? Give a shloka now. Asti bhati priyam rupam namachet amsha panchakam adyatrayam brahma rupam jagadrupam tatodvayam. It's in a text called Drik Drishya or Laghu Vakya Vritti, I think. It is Vakya Vritti. Acharya's composition. I'll repeat again. I'll give the meaning and close the class. Okay. Asti bhati priyam rupam namachet yamsha panchakam. Very good. Very good, Ramanam Subbu. Somebody can put in Sanskrit also. Adyatrayam brahma rupam. Very good, Srividya K. Jagadrupam tatodvayam. What does it say? Five aspects are there in all entities, right from a small and a small insect to the Supreme Brahmaji. What are they? Asti bhati priyam. Asti, existence. Bhati, ability to reveal the existence, make you aware of existence. Priyam, anandam. Sat chit anandam is asti bhati priyam. Clear? Then what? Asti bhati priyam rupam nama. Nama and rupa. Add qualities also. Name, form and quality. So 6 also you add. So Sat chit anandam asti bhati priyam nama rupa gunam. 6. Asti bhati priyam rupam. Na Ramanam Su Padeva Panigo. Asti bhati priyam rupam nama cha iti amsha panchakam. Then what happens? What Bhagavan says? This shloka says, Adyatrayam Brahma Rupam. First 3. What are the first 3? Sat Chita Anandam Asti Bhati Priyam. Brahma Rupam belongs to Brahman, doesn't belong to matter. Jagadrupam Tatodvayam. The latter 2. Now we made 3. Using Guna also belong to Jagat or matter. So take some time to analyze. So write down this. I'll chant again. All of you can chant with me. Mute mode. Asti bhati priyam rupam nama chetyam shapanchakam adyatrayam brahma rupam jagadrupam tatodvayam. Om shanti shanti shanti. How many of you thoroughly confused? How many of you got clarity? Please, getting moving. At least you're able to make a start to understand the Supreme. It's a very difficult subject. Got some clarity. Very good. So slowly we'll move. That's why all the ebook. Please, I didn't find time to go through. Please download the ebook. When you have the ebook with you, it makes it very, very simple. Like Astha Malakiyam. You'll be very easy to understand. We'll get more clarity, but mind-boggling, yes. Mind-boggling. We'll stop here. Today we're going to conclude, I think, come to the end of the chanting sessions. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gita Summasari, who is chanting today?
Namaskaram, Guruji.
Who's chanting?
Namaskaram, Guruji.
Kalamali madam. Please stand. Very good.
I'm going to chant sloka 71 to 78 in 18th chapter and conclude it with Dhyana sloka.
Very good, very good. Excellent.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Sri Krishnaya Paramatmane Namaha. At Ashtadashodhyayah Moksha Sannyasa Yogah. Shraddhavananusuyascha Shunayadapi yo narah sopi muktah shubham lokan prapnuyat punya karmanam kachidetachrutam partha tvayaiकाग्रेण चेतसा कच्चिदज्ञान सम्मोहः प्रणष्टस्ते धनञ्जय अर्जुन उवाच नष्टो मोहस्मृतिर्लब्धा त्वत्प्रसादान्मयाच्युत स्थितोऽस्मि गतसन्देहः करिष्ये वचनं तव सञ्जय उवाच इत्यहं वासुदेवस्य पार्थस्य च महात्मनः संवादमिमम श्रौषम् अद्भुतं रोमहर्षणं व्यासप्रसादात् श्रुत्वान् एतद्गुह्यमहं परं योगं योगेश्वरात् कृष्णात् साक्षात् कथयत स्वयं राजन् संस्मृत्य संवादमिममद्भुतम् केशवार्जुनयोः पुण्यम् हृष्यामि च मुहुर्मुहुः तच्च संस्मृत्य रूपमत्यद्भुतं हरेः विस्मयो मे महान् राजन् हृष्यामि च पुनः पुनः यत्र योगेश्वर कृष्णः यत्र पार्थो धनुर्धरः तत्र श्रीर्विजयो भूतिः कृवानीतिर्मतिर्मम ॐ तत्सदिति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे मोक्षसंन्यासयोगो नाम अष्टादशोऽध्यायः। अथ गीताध्यानम्। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्स सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम् भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तक केशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटं नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम् लोके सज्जन षट्पदैरहरहः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद् पंकजं कलिमल प्रध्वंसिन श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्र रुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुः सुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः इति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता ध्यानं सम्पूर्णम्
ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम श्री कृष्णाय परमात्मने नमः। Excellent chanting, Kalamali madam. So once again, excellent organization by what Bhagi madam and the team for Gita Samvatsarayum. Today is a very auspicious day. Look at, we are concluding. Today is Saturday, both in US and India, and also Singapore. Shravana Nakshatram, Nakshatram of Mahavishnu. Very great coincidence. So, Mahapunyam to all of you attended the session today and chanted Bhagavad Gita, and also the last portion of the Gita Shastram, which is final 18th chapter. So, let's all pray for a second to Bhagavan to grant us this Brahma Jnanam, understand Brahma Tattvam, also realize the whole world is Maya, and that will only, the only way you can establish yourself in eternal happiness. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om Tatsat. Krishna 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 Shubhamastu Samasta San Mangalani Bhavantu Tyayata. Hari Om. So, once again, reminder, tomorrow we are starting at 7 o'clock with chapter number 7. Once again, who are not chanted, please chant 1 to 6 at home. We have finished the first Shatkam. 1 to 6 is over. Now the next is starting. So, don't keep on accumulating things unfinished. Towards the end, it will be very, very difficult. So, chant systematically. Narayana Narayana. Hari Om Narayana.